My name is Aman and I'm a chartered professional accountant practicing in the Burnaby area of Metro Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. If you have a business, one of the most important things you might worry about is corporate taxes. Unfortunately, if you don't pay on time, you could get into a world of trouble. So, to avoid any interest and penalty, you've just finished filing your corporate tax return and paid a tax bill which you're not thrilled about. Just as you're about to breathe a sigh of relief until next year, you get a friendly notice from the CRA asking for another handout. Well, what's the deal? See, the idea behind tax installment is to ensure that the CRA receives their cash first so they're not left empty-handed at the end of the year. But CRA does not have a crystal ball, and so they cannot predict what your taxes are in advance of you submitting your corporate tax return. Therefore, rather than waiting for you to tell them how much you owe, they assume that you will earn the same profit as last year and require you to make monthly installments based on the prior year's tax charge. Yes, while there are a few methods to calculate installments, one of the common ones is based on your previous corporate tax bill. For example, the CRA has requested tax installments because you owed $4,800 in tax for the previous years. However, you estimate that you will only owe $2,400 in the current year. So use your estimated amount and choose to pay your installment of $600 each. If your estimate is correct and you do not owe any tax at the end of the year, there will be no interest charge for paying less than the requested installments. If, on the other hand, the requested installments total less than what you owe, then the CRA will not charge interest for additional tax you owe, assuming that you paid the requested installment amounts from the CRA. The CRA does not make it your responsibility to predict that the installment they requested were not high enough. In other words, to simplify, you are only responsible for paying the lesser of the taxes actually owing or the installments CRA requested of you, and thus interest will not be charged. If your installments through the year total more than your final tax bill, then the CRA will simply issue you a refund. Now that you are familiar with the corporate tax installments due dates in Canada and how it works, if your business qualifies for the quarterly tax installments, you can go for it, or else you have to pay it at the end of the month. On the other hand, now businesses are not required to pay the tax installments for the first year. If you want to be notified about our new tax videos, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Until then, bye.